What's going on, guys? Today I have a Mueller Gooseneck Kettle and pour over coffee drip set. Check this out. So it's still in the box here. It's a plug-in kettle, and it also came with this pour over style, drip style coffee maker with a metal screen filter built in. We'll get into that part in a second. We're going to jump into this thing. Right out of the top of the box, I get a congratulations. That's nice. That's always nice, thanking me for spending money. It's great. So we got our heating base here, or power base. Here's our book. Alright, so here is the base of it. You would plug this in, obviously, in case you can't figure that out. And you could see right there, that little tab. The bottom of the pot sits on that, and that is going to be the power connection. So, fresh out of the bag. This thing is pretty cool. It's not that big. It's got a little light on the bottom there. You see that right there? Here's your spout. Comes with a little rubber piece on there, because it looks like it is a little bit sharp. Let's get that off. It can be sharp. So yeah, here's your top. It has vent holes in the top to let some steam out, I'll say, or hot air. Nice stainless steel, and on the inside there you have your little holes. You could see it way down in the bottom there. There's little holes. That is a little bit of a filter, not really, for the spout. So as I said, with the base and that little tab, remember that piece? So you got that little connector piece right there, that tab. You put this down on it, it's kind of like a spring. So with some weight in the water, it'll work just fine. This is the power button. When it gets to of temperature, it will automatically turn off, and then if you're using this to heat up water for a pour over style, you're not turning this on and going to get your rest of your day ready. You're going to be real quick, a minute or two. It should take a couple minutes. And once you know you're ready to pour your coffee, just unplug the thing out of the wall. Don't leave it plugged in. Be smart. That part, that thing clicks on there nice. Let's get into the pour over. This was a set. I believe it was anywhere between $45 and $60 or something like that. I don't remember. I've had it sitting for a little bit waiting to do this video. Was a little backed up. So, but yeah, this thing right here is pretty cool. I've always seen videos of these things online, on Instagram, on YouTube, wherever. And I was always very intrigued on seeing this style of coffee being made. Wanted to get into the coffee, and a friend of ours started making his own coffee, so that's why I got this. And two people I know that use the same coffee use a pour over style with a similar kettle like this one. So right out the bat, right on top of the packaging here, you got your aluminum screen. Yeah, those are some fine holes in that thing, man. Wow. And in here comes all wrapped, because it's a nice little glass piece. That is just perfect. 100 milliliter, 200 milliliter, 300 milliliter, right up to this point here. So that's perfect, I would say, for a single cup. It has a pour spout right there, as you can see. So once you have all your coffee down in here sitting, you can literally just pour it into a cup. So I've seen people use these, right? And they just use that metal screening. Then you got to deal with cleaning that after the already wet coffee grinds are in there. Then you got to rinse that. It's one more thing to clean, and make sure it gets clean. This way, for the next time you use it, it works good. What I also did was I bought like 200 of these things. It was like $6 coffee filters. You simply just open it up. I would drop it in there, and now essentially if you do that, you're creating a double filter, which can also be good to my understanding. So if you see this size that I got, I'm just holding it down in there because it wants to just pop up from living flat for so long. So now you put your coffee grinds in there, put it in there, you get your kettle, and you do your pour over style, whichever way you want to pour, how fast, how much. Yeah, so with this, I'm going to take that out so it's not in the way. When you fill up your coffee grinds in there and you start to do your pour over, essentially it backs up a little bit because the holes in the filter are so fine. So it takes a couple of seconds or a minute or so for it to seep into all the dried up coffee grinds and then start seeping through and dripping down into the bottom here. I've seen people, they fill it up most of the way, let it sit, and now it all starts to drip through and collect in the bottom down here. And then they would fill up more as it starts to go down. And then if they, depending on how much they want to make, you could fill this thing up as much as you want. It may not be the strength because you've put so much water through such a little bit of coffee grinds. I can't wait to try this out because I've been just so intrigued over this for a while. Just like I said, these two things from Mueller on Amazon is where I got it. Like I said, between $40 and $60 something for the set. Normally the kettle is like $40+, and then these can go for $20, $30 themselves. So when I seen the set, I said, sold. First time getting into this, I'm going to try and get my package deals, get as much as I can for the best price to start off. Now, if this really takes off and I really like it, knowing me, I'm going to wind up stepping it up. Not one notch, not two notches. I'm just going to go for the best. One time, that's it, done. But that's just me. That's how I'd like to do things. This kettle and pour over style coffee maker drip set is all I have for you today. If you like the video, hit the like button, subscribe, hit the bell so you get alerted on every new video we do every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Stay tuned for the next one. Thanks.